I am leaving this house for forever. I'm not going to live in this house. You insulted me, and I'm not going to tolerate this behavior of yours. Her eyes are teary, filled with tears, and her tears start falling as she's shouting at her brother. One, stop overreacting. You know that you did wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. She was laughing at me. She was laughing at you, and you beat her to death. She's not that, okay? If the professor had not stopped you, then you would have killed her. And this is totally wrong. You could stop her by insulting her, but you choose violence. And I learned this from you. I never told you this type of things. Understand? Say whatever you want. I'm leaving. She turned and I was about to go out, but for how many days? I'm leaving you for forever. I will never come back to this mansion. Okay, go whatever you want, but always remember you can't hide from me. She angrily threw the vase and walked out. So won't you order me to stalk her? No, because she will come back within a few hours. He thought that I am nothing without him. He is wrong. I will show him that I can live without insecurity. She angrily sat down on the stairs. A few minutes later, I'm feeling so bored now. Where I go? I don't have any friends. Luhoin is also out of the country. She grabbed her hand. I'm not going back to that house. She literally thought that I'm wrong and bad. She was talking to herself, but suddenly a group of boys came. She looked at them and ignored them, but they came to her and, hey, beautiful, what are you doing here alone? Are you waiting for your boyfriend? They are sounded, and one of the boys touched her chin. Tell us, don't touch me, you idiot, she shouted. She uncomfortably looked at them. Well, babe, I'm not an idiot. Again, touch. Stay away from me, she got up while pushing him away. If you again touch me, I will tell my boyfriend and you don't know how powerful he is. Oh, then call him. We want to see him. What is his name? His name is. She started running. They started laughing, and one of them ran behind her. She came here, saw a boy talking on a cell phone to someone. She walked to him and, hey, please help me. Some boys are chasing me. He looked at her coldly and then fought with them. Are you serious? There are 10 boys, and how can I fight? He only looked at her. So help me. How can you leave a girl alone in so many boys? He had a sentence and who, where are they? Suddenly a boy came and I catch you. I was about to touch her, but don't touch her if you want to leave. Who are you and why would I listen to you? Just leave me alone with this girl. Why stand behind him? The dead boy chunkered and why are you hiding behind him, babe? Come, let's solve the matter. I know you are mad at me. I don't know him. He's saying this because of you. He smirked and hummed. Come on, he grabbed her hand and then Janku grabbed his arm and twisted. He is still in pain. If you don't want to leave, then touch her again. That boy, his done tried to hit him, but Janku hit him hard on his head and he lost his conscience. A few minutes later, he stopped on and looked at her. Can I ask you where are you following? Because I feel safe with you. Stop following me. I don't have any place to save, she said while lowering her head. So this means you follow me. I'm sorry. He opened the door and entered inside and closed the door. She sat down on there on the stairs. I'm going back. I will sleep here. She closed her eyes while putting her head on her lap. While on the other hand, Lim entered the house and she ate her dinner. Boss, she didn't come back. What, Nick? Go and find her. Okay, boss, he went out. I want to sleep, she said while looking at the street. Suddenly he opened the door and she got up. What are you doing? You are crazy. It's not safe. It's not safe to sit here in the street in the middle of the night. I was not lying when I said that I don't have place to live. My brother threw me out of the house. What? He asked me surprised. Suddenly one heard the voice of Nick. She entered inside his water. Please let me stay in your house. I promise I will leave this house tomorrow. No, please get out. Suddenly he saw Nick's dog. Suddenly he immediately closed the door. What happened? That man is so dangerous. He is the personal guard of him. Really? Yeah. You can live here because it's dangerous for you to go out. He is not a good man. Thank you. She was about to walk inside the house, but why are you looking outside? Can you please keep your mouth shut? Just go and sleep whatever you want. Don't talk to me like this. You feel it in your eyes. Just go, he said while picking out. She made a side face and walked inside the house. Janko is hiding from his enemy. His family died and his everything got destroyed. He lives here, nobody knows him. He doesn't want to reveal his true identity because he knows that if he reveals, he will limit kidnapping and torture me. They both are rivals. Well, I don't have to worry because he is not that type of boy and also his handsome. She smiles and suddenly he comes and enters his room while shutting the door hard. Rude, she lays down and falls asleep. She had decided that she would not go back until her brother apologized to her and or found her. She's so stubborn. The next day, man is sleeping peacefully, but hey, wake up, it's time to go, he said while looking at her but with sleepy eyes. He didn't sleep all night because of him. She opens her eyes and looks at him. You can go now, she sits down and notes. Thank you for letting me stay in your house. Welcome, now go out, she said while pointing his finger. Why are you throwing me out? You are so annoying, just go out of your jobs. I'm not annoying, okay, and you don't have any manners. Just go. She got up and went out while banging the door. What the? He walks behind her. He came out and saw her walking. He ran to her and grabbed her hand by her and grabbed her by her shoulder. First of all, I gave you a place to stay and you were misbehaving with me. She flinched and tears formed in her eyes. I'm sorry. He left her and went inside the house while bubbling. He entered the house and hurriedly kicked the box. Why don't I have any control over my anger? She must be feeling bad. She sits down on the couch and looks outside. Then sees that she is sitting in the corner while watching the kids. Her tears are falling. He feels bad and he gets. I want to cry loudly, but I don't have any place. Suddenly, he comes to her and stands in front of her. She looks at him. Do you want to eat anything? She nods. Come with me. Now he's making breakfast and she's sitting on this chair while looking at him while smiling. Why I'm feeling something in my stomach. Why he's so attractive? Suddenly, he returns and looks at her. I know an old lady. She wants to rent the apartment. I will talk to her about you. Okay, but I don't have money. So work to earn money. Okay. Janku also doesn't have money. His company goes bankrupt and his family got killed. He's alone. He's working in the card shop to meet the expense. My apartment is beside you. He nodded. Good night. Good night. He walks to inside his house and smiled and closed the window. Am I falling in love? Why is he so caring? He didn't even know me, but still he helps me. He is amazing. She smiled and lay down. Well, on the other hand, I have checked every corner of the city. She is nowhere. Find her. She is my little sister and don't want to lose her. Her brother loves her so much because she is so sensitive and innocent. 1 week later, I think so. I fall in love with you. He turned surprising. What? Yes, and I want to marry you. He can't believe on his ears. Are you crazy? Do you know what are you saying? I know. Don't you love me? Well, I consider this a childless act, so go to your apartment. Why don't you love me? If you don't, then why did you help me that day? Because of a reason and go back. Why are you rejecting me? Do you love someone? No, I don't love someone, but it insists to be with me, and also I can't give you a happy life. I don't have anything except this house. So I don't need your money and I don't care about that you are poor. I fell in love with you and I want to marry you. His eyes were okay, but will you support me if in every situation? I have an anger issue. Will you tolerate my behavior? What do you mean? Will you beat me after marriage? No, but my life is so different from your life. You want a life where you live happily with your husband and want to spend all time with him. I can't give you this type of life. I don't have a problem. I still want to marry you. One is deeply in love with him. She accepts everything. They both are not the contract, but they try to give each other happy life. She will have no problem with her husband working. He told her everything about himself, but she still agrees to marry him. And also he wants someone to be with him. He likes her from the day he met her, and that's why he married her. Flashback end. He opened his eyes and sat down. Why did you jump in the pool? He remained silent. I know, Janko, you are feeling but that doesn't mean you start doing this. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. He shut up and went. I used to find out everyone's identity, but I never tried to find out her true identity. I never realized that she's the sister of Lim. I trusted her. When we got married, she was so in love with me. I married her because I thought that she loves me. I love her possessiveness. Why did she hurt? it from me that she is his sister. If she truly loved me and never wanted to leave me, then why did she hide it from me? Suddenly, Sumi entered the room and sat beside him. Janko, I know you are very hurt. She hid it gently from you. She lies to you, I think so. She just wanted to destroy you. She put her hand on his shoulder and, but take off your hand. What? Take off your hand from my shoulder. I just got out of here. Don't you dare to talk shit about her. Understand? Get out. She flinched and caught up while her eyes filled with tears and she went out. While on the other hand, I married him because I fell in love with him. You fell in love with him within a week. You have one meditation. What do you think I'm fool? I'm saying the truth. I really love him. We have two babies. Oh my heart. One, tell me the truth. Did he force you to marry? No, I proposed to him and we were living a happy life. I always think that I'm character weird and innocent wife waits for her cold husband. So he was caught with. Yeah, sometimes, but he told me about his personality before marriage. And still you decide to marry that psycho. Don't shut up. He is not that. He's not a psycho. One, you can't stay with him. He's sober. I can't see you with that. He got up and walked out. She sadly sat down and looked at him. You betrayed me. Excuse me, why did I betray you and how? You know that I love you, and I told you that I don't love you. I always see you like my best friend, and now saying these type of things, I'm married now. I hate him. And I hate him. What she got up while ignoring and walked out. I didn't know that he is mad, she said while going. After that day, he is ignoring me. It's your mistake. You know that he is not interested in other girls. I didn't know that day he came to my house and I just wanted to confess that I love him. He is behaving rudely with me. I think so. He starts thinking that I am a. Don't cry, just scared to him now. You are not interested in him. After knowing that he is mad, I went to his room to comfort him. I just said that she wanted to destroy him, and after listening to this, he burst out of me. So it's your mistake. He loves her so much. So me wiped out tears. I'm going to my house. He will not enter this house. He went out while saying this. 1 month later, I'm missing my babies when this evening, and suddenly someone knocked on the door. She sat down. Come, Luan entered with Amy. Wine, meet my friend Amy. Hey, Wine. Don't act like you don't know me. I knew that my brother sent you there for me. Yeah, I told your brother that your brother is lawyer, that your husband is lawyer, and your brother can't believe me. Yeah, because they are rivals. By the way, I'm his friends. Van looked at him. Just friends? Of course, we are just friends. They smiled. Van, today is my birthday, so I want you to attend. Okay, she smiled and they both went out. I tried to talk to him, but he cut off everything. What do you mean? I want to change this ever into the friendship. I don't want to lose my wife. Really? Yeah. Where are you going? He asked after seeing her going out. I'm going to MS for the. Okay, but I have a news for you. What is it? Your husband want to come here. What really? Yeah, she walked to him and sat down in front of him. Hung, please end this stabbing and don't hurt him. Okay, she smiled and hugged him. Lim realized that Janku is not a negative person like his family. He just wanted to see his sister happy. That's why he decided to meet him. And also, Ryan is not allowed to go outside Amy, but there is on the other side of the mansion. A few hours later, he came with so many bodyguards. Ryan is looking at him while hiding behind the walls. He smiled after seeing him. He and her brother shook their hands with each other and sat down. I want my sister not to go back with you right now because I want to bring her into the business and also want her to become a successful businesswoman. You literally pay with her mental health. You didn't even let her walk outside the house. I want you to give her time to build herself up. She is just 23 years old. Okay, I will not force her to live with me until she gets successful. Lim smiled and they both started talking about other things. A few hours later, now they are sitting on their dining table. When you are going to come tomorrow, her brother said, me really? Yes, you and Janko will start work together. Okay, Janko smiled and he looked at her. The next day, While and Chunk was standing while talking to other businessmen. That business kept smiling while looking at Ryan and Chunk who wants to punch him. Ryan, I don't know that he met a sister. And that has met that sister had a husband. They looked at him and then Ryan smiled. Yeah, it's also like to meet you, Mr. Joey passed a face. Well, I'm going to meet you. Nice to meet you too. He's not looking more expert than me, yeah, she said while controlling her smile. After 1 month later at night, she entered the room and saw him sleeping. She took off her coat and sat down on the bed while holding her hand. He turned and why are you coming so late? Because of the project. How many days will it continue like this? What do you mean? I mean, when will you realize it? Because you have a husband too and he needs you. Oh, my husband needs me, so where was this husband when I needed him? And that my husband was only worried about work. Why what happened to her? Just ask a simple question. Don't ask me such question and leave me alone. I'm so tired. She got up and went to the bathroom after leaving in surprise. The next day, Van is standing by talking to someone on the server. He enters the room and walks towards her and hugs her from behind. She breaks the hug while landing the car. He again tried to hug her, but Franco, can you stay away from me? Why are you behaving rudely? Weirdly. When I behave weirdly, huh? I just ask you to not to do these cheap things. So now this thing has become cheap for you, what you used to do. And even I used to do such thing, you did not like them. You used to push me away from me. I never push you away from me. I was trying to protect you. Thank you for protecting me. After saying this, she went out. What's wrong with her? In the company, Janko entered the company and saw her talking to Lana. He walked towards them. Hello, Mr. Joy. Hi. He looked at Ryan. You two what talk. After saying this, she left from there.